Hey guys, this Scaramucci does it all, a little bit of everything. Why Anthony Scaramucci sees Bitcoin hitting $500,000? Yep. Bitcoin believers have heard it all before. The crashes, the "it's over" declarations, the skeptics dismissing it as a fad. Yet Skybridge Capital founder Anthony Scaramucci insists that when it comes to Bitcoin, the biggest mistake you can make is underestimating how early we still are. I said it. I predicted that Bitcoin will probably get to $500,000 over the next 5 to 6 years, but could we have a 40% correction between now and then? Certainly. So, you got to be ready, Scaramucci told Coinage. For him, volatility is the price of admission. Across his 37 years on Wall Street, he's seen 9 crashes, each on billed as a 10,000-year flood. Yet every time markets have found a way forward. The same, he argues, applies to Bitcoin. Yes. Be a long-term investor, recognize there will be volatility, and likewise there will be shortcomings. But if you are making the point that more assets are flowing and more capital is going to flow into the space, which may curb some of that volatility or may end the 4-year cycle of Bitcoin that we've experienced over the last 15 or 16 years, I accept that. But I still want people to be cautious. That caution also comes with conviction. Now let's say this is just his opinion. I can see Bitcoin hit 500,000, $1 million one day because I see a lot of rich people into Bitcoin. What about Ethereum? We still can afford to buy Ethereum. What about XRP, XLM, Solana? Those are the ones that I am trying to focus on. Because if Bitcoin hit $500,000, guess what can happen to Ethereum, Solana, XRP, XLM, and all the other coins that follows? If you have a great asset, and I believe Bitcoin is a great asset, hold the asset, he said. Reflecting on his own career, Scaramucci added, I sold Apple, I sold Amazon, I sold Microsoft, I sold Nvidia when it was a gaming company and I didn't really understand it. The mistake I've made in my career is I've sold great assets too early. Learn from my 37 years on Wall Street. Learn from my mistakes. Scaramucci believes the bull case remains enormous. If anything, he argues Bitcoin's adoption is still barely scratching the surface. At his 35 Golden Sack reunions, Scaramucci posed a simple question: how many were long Bitcoin? Well, nobody. Then I asked a follow-up question. Well, how many of your kids are long Bitcoin? A few people raised their hand for that, but not many. We are in our own little soup. We are in our own little fishbowl, staring at each other and staring at each other, and we think everybody's a coiner, but nobody's a coiner. I said it. A lot of people think Bitcoin gonna hit $400,000, $500,000. My thing is, if Bitcoin get to that level, what happened to the next, to Ken? What happened to next in line? What happened to Ethereum? Ethereum, they still can afford to buy 0.02 for 100 and something, 200. Why not getting some? Because if Bitcoin hit there, Solana, Ethereum, XRP are the next one in line. Again, subscribe. Thank you for watching. It's my opinion. This is not financial advice. Bye.